Hey climbing friends, how's it going? Josh Perry here on the job. I haven't been able to film in the studio lately because I've been trying to get this job done before the weather gets bad, but I figured, hey, bring your subscribers to work day because I gotta get this job done and still gotta make YouTube videos, right? So today we're gonna talk about edge protection. And what is edge protection? So let's roll the intro. Just kidding, I don't got time to roll no intro. I gotta get work done. I'm doing this on my lunch break. So anyway, edge protection is if you're gonna put a rope, I gotta catch my breath. If you're gonna put a rope over an edge, you don't want it to get cut. So let's say you had something like your rope here. You can't just dangle your rope over an edge like this, because the back and forward motion on some piece of metal like this will end up cutting it, and then you end up dying. So there's some methods to use to put over an edge so your rope doesn't get cut. And this also pertains to climbing. I know some of you are saying, I don't do work like that, I ain't gonna get my rope cut, but it even works in climbing. If you're gonna set up a top rope or any type of anchor system, you have to make sure that your ropes are guarded from edges. That being said, I need to protect my family jewels. I gotta protect I'm trying to do this with a smile on while I'm getting castrated by a chimney. So, but anyway, I'll just show you a couple of ways I protect the edge. One way I came up with was using a air hose, cutting it, and you don't want it too short because then the rope could just slide off it. You want it long so if the rope moved, it won't fall off it. And what I did is I cut it down horizontally, and I put that over here, and that makes some good protection, edge protection. So now your rope isn't gonna slide on that piece of metal, it'll slide on this piece of rubber, which is nice. They also sell stuff like this, which has some rollers on it. This says Rescue Tech, and this is better for let's say like a parapet wall or some concrete or something like that. You put that right on the edge of that concrete wall, and then your rope could slide on it. It also has some pulleys on it. That way you could pull stuff up pretty easily. I gotta get this video done quick because it's starting to rain and that camera lens is gonna get all filled with water. Anyway, another method is not using rope at all. Using cable. If you use cable, you're not gonna get your rope cut, and then you're safe to go. For climbing, you're not gonna use any of this. You're just gonna make sure, and it's much more important with climbing because in the industrial world, we use 2 clip-in points. So even if one rope got cut, theoretically we have a second rope, and usually it's thicker and more burly than the first rope. So if you're climbing, you only have one line to deal with. So you gotta definitely make sure it's protected. So the way you do that is you make sure you anchor away over things. I'll post up some photos of different setups you should use. But I just want to do a quick little video because I gotta post something up. I'm working so much, I'm barely able to even post any videos right now, but I should be done with this video. I'm done with this job in maybe a week or 2, and then I could go back to making some videos. I was hoping to get a nice view of the skyline, but the weather's pretty bad. What else? I'm trying to do this all. Man, this video's terrible. Water's getting all over the lens. I barely got time to even shave my face. I'm working so much. Let alone make a video about the dangers of ropes near sharp edges and how to mitigate those dangers. What if I shaved my face and made a video at the same time? Killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Okay, believe it or not, this is actually the second time I filmed something in my bathroom, which means I have a problem. Okay, ropes. They're like, some ropes are natural fibers, just like my hair here, which I'm about to cut with this sharp edge. And just like your ropes, you don't want them to get cut on sharp edges like this. When you wet your rope or hair, it actually makes it softer. That's why wet ropes cut easier than dry ropes. And there's all kinds of methods in order to keep your rope from getting cut on a sharp edge. This method here shows some people putting their rope away from an edge by setting up the anchor system so it's not anywhere near the edge. This is edge protection. Edge protection first starts right up here. It's a mindset. You have to think And you have to know, you have to find an edge, and then you go, oh, that looks like a dangerously sharp edge that might cut my rope. How do I mitigate this danger? Well, there are devices out there on the market which you could use. And I've said this in other videos, but when you're rope soloing, that rope is not moving up and down like in a top rope. So since the rope is not moving up and down, it's more likely going to be moving side to side, which means edge protection is even more necessary. And that's another reason why most people would rather use 2 ropes than 1 rope in a rope soloing system. So if you don't want your rope cut, make sure to observe, watch out, and listen for what the rock is telling you. You want to keep your mind sharp, not your edges. When you're lead climbing, you also want to make sure that your rope isn't going around any kind of arete or basically any corner. That you don't go climbing around a corner, and then when you take a leader fall, your rope slides against that corner. And that's all I gotta say about edge protection. Just a spot. So if you like that video, comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll keep on making those videos. I make one every week, or at least I try to. Joshua Perry, climbing out of here. See you next week. Next time you see an edge, think of me shaving my face. Joshua Perry, climbing out of here.